tired, just stop on and out this game I sin. Working day and night till I'm gone.
Or it will be your ears and eyes.
Cybernation Uncensored.
And here we go. Hey everyone. Uncharacteristically, I'm not doing my skit since we're horribly late due to technical difficulties. I apologize very much. We had quite a to do with the cyber gremlins. They got the best of us. Still blaming Vulpes for feeding them last night. Damn you for having a bleeding heart and thinking that they were hungry. He's not even going to deny it. I see how you are.
He's muted.
I am not going to deny it at all.
Is he muted? No, you're not.
No, he was for a sec, but...
Oh, okay. All right. So I'm GM Raven, and this is our season 4 of the Highriders. Since we had technical difficulties, this will be a short stream. Trying to catch everyone up. Players, please say hello to the audience. Audience, let us know if you can hear us, and pass it along, since I am flying blind as far as not being able to connect to my my Twitch on my mobile. So other than that, we are back for season 4, and players, please introduce yourselves and tell us where we can find you in the socials and who you'll be playing tonight. Let's go with DM Brando.
Oh, nice. I guess I'm Brandon Perkins, and you can find me at DM_Brando on the various socials, and that's me, short and sweet. Oh yeah, and I'm playing Nebulous and Patches.
So he's playing double duty.
Double duty.
All right. Spaceman, how about you?
Hey everybody, I'm Spaceman for Khalil. I'm playing Chondro, and you can find me in the Cybernation Uncensored Discord. I'm gonna try and put together a looking for group here soon, so if people are looking to play some Cyberpunk Red or 2020, hit me up.
So Spaceman is the man behind the chair right now because Spaceman's camera is not working. He's all kinds
shadow visited.
He's being the mysterious player today. Next up, how about Liquid Modoc?
Hi, I'm Liquid Modoc, and I'll be playing AAA today. But for real, my name is GM Liquid N7. You can catch me on Start Playing Games, where I host games on Tuesday nights at 8 and Saturdays at 10:30 a.m. I'm also going to start trying to host games on Wednesday at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. And I'm going to start trying to use the Cyberpunk Edgerunner new rules that just came out, along with their DLCs.
Awesome.
Hope to see you there and have some fun. Bit about me. Thanks.
All right. Lopez? Lopez.
Mute gods appease. Good God, I need to disable that feature. I'm Vulpus Fox. You see, you find me all over the place, haunting the CNU server in particular. See, I'm playing Snafu today. Oh, good God. And let's see, what else? I can't think of anything else right now. I just want to get in the game. Sorry.
You're the agitated player and the agitated
Yeah. The gremlins were definitely biting at my ankles today. I was very agitated.
Serves you right for feeding them last night.
They were hungry.
Oh,
sorry. I have a soft heart for little small things.
I'll chain them to your chest next time. No.
Giggity.
Okay, and batting cleanup is Mr. Noland.
The last time I cleaned up something, I died, so I'm not gonna be cleaning up. You can give that to somebody else. But anyways, I am Nolan North. I am playing Bricks, the medtech who perished. I woke up or waking up from a really, 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 really bad case of a wet dream. There's glass everywhere, and I don't know what's going on anymore. That's it.
Okay. And I am GM Raven. I am the chronicler for the Highriders campaign. I narrate and I oversee and kind of document the atrocities of of said crews. Um, Towards the end of their tale. And for me, this is probably like chronologically, I'm kind of retelling their saga. So you can find me all over the internet at A Familiar Raven. Tomorrow I will be on with GM Rob Mulligan for Cyborg, along with Nolan and Vulpus Fox. Should be an interesting time. You guys should all come out and join us. Let's see. There's other. I have other projects in the works. Probably next month, looking at possibly doing the one shot for The Walking Dead, and later down the road, Aliens and Transformers Shattered Glass.
I want to play a chest burster.
Why would you want to? Why would you want to play Chest Burster? They have
He needs to come out of someone.
They have a short lifespan until they
I'll
transmute until a full size alien.
But I'll have the ability to dance across the bar, going, "Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling."
You are interesting. Give me a moment. Talk amongst yourselves for a second. I gotta. I have to. I'm gonna try.
So
to
yeah.
put something.
Wet dream, right? I mean, like, I was turned into tomato juice. Basically got turned into a. I should have had a V8. And then got reconstituted. And then I woke up. I broke out of something that I wasn't supposed to break out of. I had baby hands for a while. That was a weird little stint. And then all of a sudden, I got told that I was. I believe, sorry, not I, but Briggs, my character, got told that he was dumb for trying to rip out his breathing apparatus, and he had a terrible time. So, how's everybody else doing?
I'm doing 100% okay. I just can't wait to show you the brain dance I got while you were being blundered. I guess is the best way to describe what happened to you. So, at least I got that recording.
I mean, it wouldn't be a brain dance because I don't have a BD recorder.
Huh? You went in with one. I thought you had a brain
Says
dance.
who?
How did I record that then?
I think you recorded it just from like your phone, or your agent.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
You're getting blended, and he's doing this number right here.
Yep.
Yeah. But hey, man, that's the typical thing. It's like, why do I need to help him, man? I've got an iPhone here. Let's record this shit.
Okay. Alright, I want to try to play. Let's see if I can play the
In the explosive
recap.
season finale, both the Retooled and the Era 404 teams grapple with their roles as trauma survivors.
Remember, this is season 2. We are no longer in season 1. We ended off on quite a cliffhanger.
Well, season 2/season 4/4,
yes.
Genetically created to be the next evolution of humankind.
We can hear
They
it.
descended on
Says
Mars aboard
the
scores
massive
of drop pods and proceeded to slaughter those they encountered and they deemed
you guys hear it?
inferior specimens, while
let
stunning
me hit
and
the mute
abducting
button.
those who were deemed worthy. As
Yes,
tensions
it is
rise,
playing.
Hagen undergoes a dramatic transformation, gaining enhanced abilities but resisting the pull to fully join the enemy. Hagen and Snafu both break their bonds,
Tell me when it's done,
intent on freeing the rest of
because I
the
can't
crew.
hear it.
But do they have what it takes to overcome the seemingly fatal odds that both versions of Julius have laid before them? The team faces impossible odds, culminating in a high-stakes confrontation that leaves their fate hanging in the balance.
Did it finish?
Yes, Culture
Yes.
Nerd says we're getting feedback audio.
Okay.
Yeah, the
Okay.
recording is over. Yes.
All right. So that's kind of if you guys heard it clearly, then that's what has transpired from season 3 up to now. What I did miss was I wanted to say thank you to our Patreon, and also thank you to our sponsors: Lion Banner Games, Studio Agate, Free League Publishing, Sirenscape, Fantasy Grounds, Modifius, Loki Battle Mats, and a special thank you to our Talsorian Games for creating this wonderful genre that we all know and love, and that we come back to share ideas and bring our wonderful characters to life, and have fantastical and crazy chaotic scenes. So, without further ado, we start the scene off on board the Dreadnought. AAA, you are actually AAA. You wake up and you're back on the flotilla. With Dante kicking your bunk. Hey, get up!
Yeah, hang on.
Got a mission for you.
All right.
Simple milk run. Go and pick something. Go and pick up a package from Gemma.
Gemma? Huh? All right.
I need you to run it back to you're gonna be running it over to the Earther side of, or the Terran side of the gates. Don't fuck it up this time.
Man, can't you get someone else to do that? I hate going to Terra.
Yeah. Shut it. Go.
All right, fine. I'll get up.
As you go to step
Get
out of
ready.
your room.
Yeah.
You go to step out of your room and you freaking you figure out you're sleepwalking.
Huh?
You hit the glass and you tumble back. You fall backwards.
Oh, not this again. I start banging on the glass. I'm like, look around.
When you come to you're in a cylinder filled with gas. Doesn't look like a friendly kind of gas, and you see Hagen and Vulpus, or Hagen and Snafu. They're up and free, and they're actively taking on floor brutes.
Oh, yeah, this again. I start banging on the glass like
You banged on
like,
a little too hard, and you wince. Your chest hurts like freaking like there's fucking like there's like it's filled with caltrips. Like someone pressed like a whole bunch of caltrips into your chest.
would I be able to ascertain what type of gas it is by breathing it in?
Not offhand.
All right. Is there like a color or odor?
It's a greenish type of gas.
That's better.
I'm gonna try to. I guess I'm gonna try to like just punch my way out of the glass if I could.
Oh dear God.
Hmm. Like as you're doing that, like a smaller version of the brutes. He's similar to someone that to the guy known as Julius, but he's he looks a little bit more compact and a little bit more defined. Oh, he's like, I wouldn't do that if I were you, my friend.
I keep punching the glass. 'Cause I'll stop if he's talking to me. I'll be like,
Stupid
"What
lapdog.
is that?" I'll ask him, "Why is that?"
Such a
Get
mouth.
me out of here!
Do you all have malformed brains? When someone warns you not to do something, does that? Oh, no wonder you guys are obsolete compared to us. That's
when
why
they're as ugly as you.
that's why Metacore and Petrochem and I should not let the cat out of the bag just yet. Okay.
What's going on with
I have
me?
an axe to grind with them anyway, so what's going on is your how shall I say a test subject. You're the initial what's in store for the obsolete clan.
Why does my chest hurt so bad?
Oh, that. You're welcome. If you survive, then you'll be one of our specialty workers. If not, then well, you can't make an omelet like how you old elderly people say without breaking some eggs.
What? Why are you doing this to me?
Because you're fodder.
I don't want to be father.
You're not. No, not father.
I use perfection. I
Fodder.
don't want to be a father.
You're a mere fodder to the cause.
Oh. Perhaps we can make a deal or something.
Oh, no deals. We've gotten a scan of your genes, and yeah, we don't need them.
Well, if that's the case, I'm gonna try to break out the glass. I'm just gonna keep punching the glass.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Well, you're not giving me a real reason to stay in here.
Oh, okay. You want a reason. You want a reason. Okay, hold on. Stay. Go to the door. I will give you a good reason.
I go to the door.
Okay. He actually opens the door. He grabs a hold of you by your throat before you can move. Okay, are you ready? He's looking dead at you with these like it looks like there is no pupils. There is just kind of black.
Does he have any? What is he wearing, and what does he have on him? Like as far as equipment?
He's got combat armor. Actually, let me transition over to the player screen. I'm sorry. There we go.
And we also got a positive, or not a positive plot twist, but a pointless and random from Capricious Nature.
Oh, we did. Okay. There's a straight communication that breaks free. Is have you got packages that needed delivering? Have you used inferior delivery services that just can't seem to get there on time? Try Planet Express.
Nice.
As a commercial plays, like he's got combat armor on. Does he have any weapons or anything on him?
Not that you can tell, but
All right.
like before you notice, or before you can like formulate anything to do, he pulls you out of the container,
All right. I
just like
guess
halfway out.
if I'm
And
halfway out, okay.
like as you cross that barrier, because like there's like a wall of vapor. It's seemingly held in there by like a stasis field. As you cross that threshold from the gas and into the regular room, everything seems to like move in slow motion, and your chest starts to hurt. It actually starts to feel like someone's tearing your lungs out of your chest.
As I'm feeling this pain, I would like to like he's super strong. I'm guessing since he's lifted me out of this thing.
Mm-hmm. He
I would
lifted
like
out.
to try to.
He lifted you up off the ground without even any like struggle.
I would try to use like whatever strength I have left to like either kick him in the armpit or like try to break free.
No effect. His
Yeah.
grip is like his grip is like that of like a train hitch when it clasps together.
Oh, he's got a kung fu grip.
You're really strong. Oh my
And
god.
you're instead of turning blue, you're turning like a cherry red. And you can feel your heartbeat like beat faster and faster, and then all of a sudden like starts to slow.
I guess I'll pretend to pass out.
He's like, see what I mean? And he goes. He like starts to put you back into your container.
I
He
can't
doesn't,
breathe out.
and
I can't breathe inside.
he doesn't do it gently either. He like kind of like tosses you like a dish rag.
I'll I'll take that. I'll take the hit and just like pretend to like be knocked out.
Okay, so you hit the back of the cylinder, and you slump down, and you slowly like wincingly like start to be able you start to regain the ability to breathe. So was that a good demonstration?
So what am I gonna just be a goldfish for you?
Until we can get you in a proper atmosphere or in the proper containment suit. For all intensive purposes, correct.
What type of gas is this?
Hmm. Guess you'll have to. Guess you'll have to ponder that a while.
What about my friends?
Oh, looks over at Hagen and Snafu, kind of ducking and dodging um the brutes. Oh, I'm sure my guards will, or the guards will take good care of them. They're getting a good sparring session in.
When we stopped last time, I think V was across the way. Can I still see her? Is she looking okay?
Yes, but she's out.
Yeah, Nymph, my bad.
Yep, Nymph is out.
It's like, oh, yeah. I think AAA at this point would just shut up and just see how things go
Mhm. All
because he
right.
can't do nothing.
Um, not unless someone like someone comes to your rescue.
You just yeah, AAA will stop talking, calm down, work through his breathing problems inside the thing, and look for an opportunity to escape or do something and just wait.
All right. Let's see, patches. You come to, and you're suspended by your wrists. Yeah, it's really uncomfortable. And then so does your alt. Well, your alt's kind of lucid. He's kind of in and out of freaking consciousness. You like he came to once, and like in disbelief, he like yeah, he fainted again. Just because like he's like FML.
Okay.
Can't seem to catch a break.
So, what do I see from here other than him?
Other than who? Oh, other than AAA.
Well, you said my alt, so like Nebulous.
Oh,
I'm
Nebulous. Yeah, you see Nebulous. You see AAA is in a container. You see Nymph. She's in a container. You see Snafu, and you also see Hagen. They're free. Hagen looks since you don't know Hagen all that well, Patches doesn't know Hagen all that well. He sees one of the other crew, or one, and he's a bit bigger than when you originally saw him. Looks like he's grown and freaking he's a slightly different color.
Oh. Okay.
You make out little bits and pieces of the conversation as you come to, because you're kind of groggy, and you hear something about brother and join us, like procedure only half something or other. Interrupted. Yeah, and that's kind of where as you come to.
Okay. So yeah, looking around, I think this is probably the first time I'm seeing Nebulous, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think he looks stupid. He's dumb looking, and I hate him already. You know, I'm really old, and my joints aren't what they used to be. Could somebody put my arms down?
A thundering voice comes up and like thundering footsteps walking around you guys that are suspended. Quiet. I will tell you when you are required to speak. Unless you would rather I start carving or pulling pieces off of you.
Look, I haven't died yet.
I'm not so restrained as my brother Rex.
All right, I get it. Stay quiet. I already took a nap. What am I supposed to do?
Just dangle there quietly and try not to irritate me.
Speaking of irritation.
Don't tell me you're gonna. Do not tell me you're gonna wet yourself again.
I'll wet myself on a damn well, please. And I assume I've got a full bladder. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna let it rip. There we go. You know, it's cold in this ship. Gotta warm up somehow.
You know that's gonna freeze when I throw you out the airlock.
Yeah. I guess it was a bad idea. Oh well. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Better out than in.
Oh. Hold that thought. He has some indentured humans that he's trained. They like like a wheeled tray comes up, or like a cart, and two medics come up, and they stick you in the leg with IV.
Son of a... I want some bedside manner.
It's not pleasant because they stuck you like right on the top of the foot.
I
And
think
you,
you hit
and
the
you,
bone.
you know it from experience, like if anyone's that's not a very pleasant place to get stuck.
Personally, I would have gone for the femoral, but that's just me.
Well, they were not trying to be pleasant, and then also the femoral is also, yeah, that would be good. That would have been good, but
It's a very cool
just as
shot.
painful. Just as painful, like a bicep stick. Previous
Oh.
medics know how know just where to stick you when you're being unruly and irritating.
Yeah, I'm not a med tech. I just play one on the internet. So I'm just assuming that this is all very terrible. So I'll be grumbling to myself, but keeping quiet for the most part because that hurt.
Well, let's see. You're you might be useful. How much experience do you have?
In what specifically?
Medical science.
Well, it's been my trade for decades.
What would you do with a new lease on life?
I've been looking for a new lease on life. I wanna get done as a relic. Live longer. Maybe be young again.
I can possibly help you with that, but I'm not looking for any like how shall we say goody two shoes or anything like that.
Well, I'm no Boy Scout.
Do you have any allegiances to these compatriots you have?
I just met them. As far as I'm concerned, they're all assholes. But, I don't know. I kind of like them. Prick was nice. Too bad about Prick.
Do tell, do tell. He talks to the freaking medics again. All right, so we'll see what I shall see what I can do. We'll jump from you to Valdez. I mean to Snafu.
Yes.
What are we doing?
Let's see. I believe I have.
You
I
you have
dismantled one guard, and then two others came over to contain me, I believe.
okay.
I think.
There's actually 4 in the room. You dismantled 2. There's two brutes that were remaining of the original, and then 2 that are entering the room because of the commotion. And then of course you also have Julius and Julius Rex.
What are you doing to my organic units?
Nothing of your concern.
It is exactly my concern.
Just join us. Your compatriots have we've brokered a deal with someone you may know as the One, or I think he goes by a different name now. Maybe Archon. I will have to double check and verify.
Yeah. I'm definitely, in, murder hobo stage right now because my organic units are being harmed, so that I can see. That's the visual I'm getting.
So you're
That they're
hopping
being
mad.
harmed. Oh yeah, definitely hopping mad. Uh, I mean, uh, I'm definitely going to keep dismantling constructs as they come towards me until I get the answers I want.
Okay. As you're like dismantling and you're kind of you see a meter on your HUD, and
Okay.
it's labeled as rage.
Oh, I broke that one. As soon
Hmm?
as we got up here, that meter broke already.
No, it's actually it's actually climbing. It's like a 16 bar kind of meter,
Yeah.
and
Oh, no, no.
you're at 8.
8 points of rage. You're gonna blow up and release it?
How is good God, I forgot.
It's not.
How
This is
is
not a game. This is not exactly a game mechanic. It's a more description.
right? All right. So AAA is stuck in a tube. V is passed out. The angry janitor is hanging up by his arms.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Bricks is, I think, passed out still. I can't remember. I know I had a hold of him. I think, yeah, I had a hold of Bricks. Or was it?
No, that
No.
was
Who did I grab a hold of coming up here?
that was AAA,
Oh, okay.
and then also Hagen.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. Sorry, my memory a little bit fuzzy from last game. Uh,
Yeah, so Hagen is like nearly twice the size that he normally was.
okay,
He's
that
almost on par with Rex.
that's very concerning.
Not as like just not as solid. It's still kind of squishy.
I'm gonna make my way over to what is this guy's name? The big purple and gold guy. I don't even know if I got his name, but who
Julius,
the one that seems like is in charge of this situation.
there's two.
Uh, two.
There's two. There's Julius and Julius Rex. Julius Rex
Who?
is smaller and more seems to be the more intelligent of the two, or the more super intelligent of the two. They're both very intelligent.
I need answers, and I need them now.
What answers did you seek?
What
I would rather
the
I would
hell?
rather defuse this situation and have you join us than you than have have a wasted exchange with you by having to dismantle and destroy you.
Yeah, good luck with that, chum.
Oh, that can be done. That can definitely be done.
Um, I'm 100% sure it can be done, but my attitude right now is I'm seeing nothing but red. My team members are being tortured
Don't give a
that I can
damn.
see. And right now I've got zero fucks given.
Don't give a damn.
and
See, don't give a damn.
What are you doing to my team members?
Well, two of them are experiments. I'm contemplating experimenting on the remainder. Because they don't quite meet the criteria for gene augmentation.
Gene augmentation?
Mm-hmm.
What the sick shit is going on up here?
I'm
gonna look around
and gene augmentation. Never mind.
Yeah, I know what it is.
Mm.
I'm just like, why would they be doing this?
Because we are the new super race. we were created to supersede. Well, actually, um, why must I keep repeating myself? We were created by Petrochem and Metacore, and yeah, a couple other companies that we have access to grind. They may have brought us on. They may have had a hand in developing us, but they will not rule us.
Well, the number one way to defuse this situation right now is to stop all the experiments.
Simply join us.
That's a negotiation that'll have to happen until after you have stopped torturing my team members. And all this gene
I
augmentation
need your
BS.
capitulation first.
My capitulation is not killing you right now, so yeah, you should count yourself lucky at the moment. I will offline your ass if it's necessary.
He just laughs.
I'm sure he's laughing right now. Do I have any signal from the church or anything like that right now, or is that all being blocked off?
You're cut off. It's static.
Yeah. All right.
But other than your kind of rage meter that's going, you do have another flashing red, and that's lower right corner of your head, and it does say self termination.
Says what?
Self termination, and then like below it says detonate.
Oh, that's a new feature. Any idea of the possible destructive power?
Unknown.
I'll slip that ace right up my sleeve.
But on your left hand side, it does say there's also something that says data link, and then last transmission like 2 cycles ago.
Last transmission. Can I read that or hear it?
You seem to remember that Cherie, when you spoke to Cherie before, when you were kind of pondering about like the about joining the Neon Church and whatnot, and how you were previously indoctrinated already, but you kind of like lost kind of recollection of it.
Right.
But that data link is is for a backup.
Well, what skill would that be? Could I put out an emergency burst broadcast and see if I could reach anybody?
It's blocked.
Fuck's sake.
It's a signal that's on board the ship that's blocking all transmissions going out.
I'm gonna make my way over to AAA and just kind of tap on the glass and look at them.
Well,
Hey, buddy.
yeah, Snafu walks over and he's tapping on your glass like you're a little fishy.
I'm gonna be like, can you get me out of here?
Not doing too good.
This isn't minty fresh up in here. I know it's green.
Oh, you're not. Man, you're breathing like you're in Aspen or something, or like while you're inside, you feel like you feel unstoppable.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you're not. The only reason why you were hurt, why you winced before is because like you just came to and you're like kind of recovering. You were kind of recovering from the surgery, but like as you start to breathe more and more and like that, you get more acclimated to your surroundings. You start to feel like you're a track star.
Hey, buddy. I don't know what they did to me, but
But only in that.
it looks like I live.
scene.
It looks like I live in this tube now. I feel fine so far. Just don't let him grab me again.
Make the Batman stop.
All right. Go check on Patches. I mean, he obviously going to be grumpy, but I mean, I'm gonna check his.
You can't get
See
too
if he's.
you can't get too close because or like Julius is right there.
I'll hand him his guard, or what's left of him. I'm gonna hand him his guard, or what's left of him, and let's see, is Spaceman up here, or
No,
Conrad?
you're on the dreadnought. Spaceman is on the ground.
Oh, okay.
So we'll jump from you to Spaceman.
Yes.
Sorry about that, Spaceman. We got a little bit sidetracked, but all right, you are on the ground. You got ejected from from Argo.
You got yeeted.
Yeah, I spent years as like an indentured miner in the belt here on Mars, and I thought I was finally free, and I tagged up with this weird alien spaceship, and now I'm back here stuck on Mars. Um, so I'm probably gonna try and like make contact with any of the resistance, like anybody who's trying to fight back against the giant purple people eaters that were just causing chaos.
Okay. You're able to raise actually give me a electronic security check.
Did you tell those purple eater people that that was very demure, very mindful?
I got a 22.
Okay. You raise a couple people. You raised Flotilla. You also raised Gemma, and a Martian cruiser. They're all listening to your communication.
They weren't just killing people down here. They were taking prisoners. They were abducting people. Is there any kind of plan we have for rescuing these civilians?
We're taking heavy losses. No, this it's the commandant that's in charge of the Martian fleet. Whatever that dreadnought is, it has technology from that is more formidable than ours. We can't get within a striking distance to do much of anything. Both Gemma and Dante are kind of looking at each other because like it seems like they're from screen to screen. It looks like they both got this this twinkle in their eye and kind of a gambler's smile. We may have something. Should we tell? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we think we have a like a smuggler ship or two that can get close enough.
Do you need crew? I'm an experienced tech, and I can pilot all right. I can help you.
You sure you got the Salt's kid? It's Dante.
I just watched everybody I knew and cared about for the last couple months get blasted. I got nothing but salt, buddy.
All right. All right. So we're gonna send you a ship to come pick you up. Sending one of my actually good old Gemma's gonna be sending one of her trusted operatives or two to ferry you over to the dreadnought. I want my crews. I want both. I want my crew from the Argo, sprung from there, and whoever else, whatever other belters you can find.
I'm gonna let everybody on that ship go.
All right. Your funeral. If you this is a suicide mission. I hope you know.
My whole life's kind of a suicide mission, man.
All right. So your ship will be there in about 30 minutes.
And so I'll just wait, and then if anybody on the ground has like cybernetics or whatever that need repaired that I can help in the meantime, I'll try and tend to the injured or wounded however I can.
There are brutes still on the ground, kind of.
Oh, then I'm going to hide.
Okay, so as roughly the 30 minutes go by, and you do hear like you do hear the freaking thruster. You hear thrusters firing, but you don't see a ship.
Spooky.
Yeah, like I guess I'll just try and look around and try and like triangulate it based on the noise.
Hmm. You hear a hum, but you don't know where you can't discern where the sound is. You do see someone off in the distance, like pop out of nowhere though.
Well, this is really weird, but I'm gonna assume that that's my escort, so I'm gonna make my way over to them as discreetly as I can.
As discreetly as you can. Let's see. Give me an athletics roll, and you want to be the 17. It's high because
You got this.
it's high because they're close. They're close by, and they're very sensitive.
First roll of the night.
I got a 15.
You you kick a rock or something, and they notice you, or they just notice your movement, and two brutes come your start freaking head your way. Wait, darn it! Wait, something has happened.
El Gato.
Okay.
Is there any hope I have about running them, or are they just like way faster than me?
Oh shoot! Give me a second.
Shut up.
My freaking cam just.
Oh
went
no.
down. Give me a second.
Oh man, I don't know if you're gonna be able to outrun those brutes based on what we saw from the end of season 1. They were pretty fucking fast.
Yeah, well, if I got a scrap, I got a scrap, but
Oh, there is no scrapping. There's just like getting hit and waking up somewhere new.
yeah, less scrapping and more getting turned to scrap, but
Give me a second.
Oh, dude,
Oh,
so close with that 15. So close with that 15. The you also had a +2 from Cold Spider. I forgot to mention that before you rolled.
really?
Yes, my bad. But I took it. I wrote it down though. But that's on me. I let the team down.
that's alright. We can deal with it. Well, I don't know if we can deal with a bit of conflict, but we'll find a way. Life finds a way.
Oh no.
That's a good one.
The gremlins are
Yeah,
back.
the gremlins attacked again.
Volpes, did you push the button?
I did
in your-
not.
His
You
rage.
had to have.
The rage meter.
No, did not do it. Not my fault. Wasn't me. I wasn't there. You can't prove a thing.
If I can't get the camera back, then that's where I'll have to end the stream. Damn it. I'm sorry, folks.
And then
Have you tried a hammer?
No, we should not try hammers with delicate equipment.
especially given the context of this stream or campaign that we're in, be nice to the tech. Not your physical tech, but technology.
I always use manners when I'm dealing with ChatGPT. So
Oh, see, it's important.
Yeah, for just in
Oh,
case.
I see a camera.
I don't know. I tried to be as kind and polite to Argo as I could. It didn't really get me. It got me back on
It
Mars.
It got you back
It-
on Mars.
forcefully ejected to Mars. What were your words exactly? It's I want to get down on Mars, and she said no
All right,
problem.
we're back. So we can actually we can run for another half hour, and then I'll have to cut it. So
I'm good for another half hour.
all right. See, you tripped out. You alerted two the brutes, and they come charging your way. And if like as they square up on you, what's your reaction?
I guess I'm just gonna get ready to swing out. Like how far about would you say they are from me?
They're good 20 meters. They're charging their beam rifles.
Oh, if they're not running at me, then I'm just gonna run away and eat whatever they shoot at me, and try and get to the Wonder Woman jet the person stepped out of.
Wonder Woman, yeah.
All right. So as you turn and like sprint like Usain Bolt towards the person that jumped out of nowhere. You one beam shot fires wide to your right and just whizzes right past you. You know, the crack it crackles through the air and actually hits someone else and lights them up like they hit a downed power line.
I'm gonna be like, sorry, as I go past their like vaporizing corpse.
You take another 3 or 4 steps and then you feel like someone hit you with a pole arm, square in the back. Then all of a sudden it crackles through your body.
Dude, ouch.
Does
It
it knock me off my feet, or do I get to?
makes you relieve yourself.
Okay.
So that's 2 urine counts this session.
nice.
One was voluntary.
Hey,
One was done in
old.
protest.
He's old. Give him a break.
All right, so this is as close to a near death experience as you can tell you've gotten, because it's just enough amperage and electricity to freaking to incapacitate you, but and just about almost to the brink of where it freaking snuffs out the light. It was designed to hurt.
Yeah, I'm just down there twitching and like seeing stars.
Every neuron and throughout your entire nervous system is like firing.
Like one hand out, like towards the person I was trying to.
You can taste alkaline in your like on your tongue. Um, so the person that jumped out dashes to you and then like grabs a hold of you, like one of your arms and freaking just a dead man drags you.
They're gracious because of all that stuff that's coming out of them too. It's all over their
Yeah.
shoulder.
I didn't say that he. I mean, he relieved the other.
Number one, number two, don't matter.
This is true. This is true. So yeah. So combination of two. Bad mental picture, but all right. So you're dragging and leaving a trail behind, and somewhere in the middle of the drag, she says name Shadow.
No, that's cool.
All right. I'm not gonna drag you into the main cabin because yeah. I'm gonna leave you in the loading bay. You can hose yourself off.
It's okay. I'll get to it.
You have just then the ship picks up, turns about 90 degrees and unleashes like or like two projectiles that freaking that kind of the a kickback from these projectiles just like make the ship shudder. Yeah, these are kind of experimental. Gemma's favorite kind of tools. But then you guys start to take off. Okay, you have until we get up in the atmosphere. I'd be rinsed off and back in your spacesuit by then.
All right.
So mental like a picture as you guys are taking you taking off and turning and burning. These two projectiles like split second from when they were launched and go right into the sink right into the both of those brutes and kind of like sizzle. They sizzle and freaking explode at the same time.
That's pretty cool.
Insensible. I rock with it.
It borrowed from like the freaking titanium, titanium rods and stuff.
Mm.
I'll tell you later. Nasty stuff. All right. So you start to feel a little bit weightless, and you're just about climbing into your suit after you rinsed yourself off.
Yeah, I want to see what they want me for on the crew and basically take up my position before we do the assault, wherever they need me on engines or whatever.
You get aboard you get up to the bridge, and Shadow just says, "Don't touch nothing." I like
All right.
I have everything the way I like it. So yeah, just sit there. Tosses you like or actually, she asks you if you have an internal agent or something.
I think I'm coming to now. They just zapped me up real good. I ain't felt like that since
Oh
I
yeah,
was
because
back on Sanctuary.
as she was talking, all you were hearing was like the snippy wah 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 wah. She has to repeat herself a few times before it starts making sense.
Yeah, I'll just give like a kind of thumbs up, and I'll wait for the after effects of that bolt I took to wear off.
She realizes it and stops talking, and she like or just starts piloting the ship, and you see Gemma's image pop up on the like the center view screen, and you can't make heads or tails of what she's saying either. You just know her mouth is moving, and then you're hearing the echoing from beside you that they're conversing back and forth.
Sitting and nodding politely. Everything that's said, just
And then kind of drooling like that.
yeah.
Just as they start finishing up their conversation is when you start catching up to normal conversational speed. She's like, you get that?
Absolutely.
I don't think you did. So I'm gonna
What?
go over it
No.
again.
What's the plan?
So basically, I was able to to run a scan of the dreadnought's shielding. We located not per se an opening. It's a weakness that we'll have to exploit, or we'll have to try to do something to see if we can get it to fluctuate enough for us to squeeze in.
All right. Are we gonna try and board, or are we firing conventional projectiles?
I am not boarding. I'm dropping you off and leaving.
Um, you got any like high explosives or anything I can bring on board? Any kind of insurance policy?
Here, Chen tosses you a bandolier.
Actually, I'm copy that.
Yeah, I don't quite know what these do. Hiromi said that that they're from her time.
If I like tech scan it, it's gonna come up as like technology that doesn't register.
I assure you this that they're that the bandolier you're given can do the job.
All right, and then I'll sit and wait and say a prayer before
It takes you
we arrive for my inevitable death.
it takes you a second, but you realize that wasn't that wasn't Shadow that spoke.
Was it the ship?
Of course, it was me, silly.
Are you like Argo?
How do you know of Mother?
Oh, I was rocking with her. Me and everybody else. We were the
Shush,
crew.
shush, shush, shush. I was never here. Is that clear? I was never here.
But give me a chance to see my friends, and I won't tell nobody nothing. I don't even know really what you are. You just know you're speaking to me.
All right, and just so you understand, she cannot know that I was anywhere in this time zone, in this temporal period.
Look, I'll be lucky if I make it out of there with half my my gray matter intact. So you don't got to worry about me remembering anything about no temporal zones or. I got you, Chief.
And as far as that bandolier, I'd be very, very careful with it.
That's my solution for when I'm done being careful. That's when careful is no longer enough.
Can you handle stress?
Uh,
Do not lie, because I'm monitoring your vitals right now.
as well as the next person.
Okay, then it shouldn't bother you, or like you should be cool as a cucumber. When I tell you that the explosives you're carrying are antimatter.
Look, I just watched two ships throw black holes at each other. I can cope with that.
Okay, so those have to be dealt with with kit gloves, like even more like your whole body was a kit glove. So if you were to even like stumble and fall with those, that would be enough to set them off.
Well, that's good dissuasion against anybody manhandling me.
If they were to manhandle you, then then none of you would survive.
Like a bargaining piece.
You'd create a black hole wherever you were, with the amount of explosives you were carrying.
All right. Is there any way I can set them on like a fuse? Like, do they have a timer? So if I wanted to set them and run,
I caution you not to set more than like two of them up in generally the same area, unless you want to live in the
how many
center of
were on the bandolier that she gave me?
like 5.
Okay.
Unless you want to live in the center of a black hole.
Oh, I was wondering.
Maybe ripped apart.
That could be fun. Spaghettification sounds tasty.
Reed Richards. R.I.P. No kidding.
Yeah, but then if she doesn't have any more instructions or warnings about the world enders I have strapped to my chest,
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that you weren't just gonna freeze up on because you were warned that what you're going on is a suicide mission.
yeah,
You're not expected to come back.
you know, I watched that angel lady explode herself instead of being thrown out of Argo before, and I'm just trying to live up to that kind of example.
Okay. Just remember to scream bonsai when you do it. It's a joke.
All
It's a
right.
joke. Relax. When you're if you do happen to achieve your objective, then that bandolier also has a recall beacon.
Will that just call you in to pull us out?
Something to that effect.
All right.
Is that all?
I think I thank you greatly for your assistance. I'll do my best to help your people. Let's see what we can. Let's see if we can stop these freaks.
Okay. So
Take exception to that.
as you're planning, we jump back over to jump over to pricks. Bricks.
It's okay. It could be said out loud.
So you're on board. You're on board Argo. Argo is adrift right now. Her her systems are damaged, and she's like she was talking to you when last we finished. When we finished last season, and she was saying that you should have just stayed in your your birthing tube because you were not ready yet.
At that point, I remember there was the moment with baby hands, and then I don't recall ever. Did I become full size adult then, or was I still small when I was had forcefully ripped out that apparatus out of my mouth?
So at some point you kind of like you nodded off because you were like you expended a lot of energy.
Okay.
And then when you're coming to now and like you still remember baby hands. So as you're coming to the last thought the last like image you had it like were blurry baby hands.
And in these memories, or rather, like I'm still, I'm
You're
out
coming
at the
to
moment,
you're
right?
coming to now.
Me too. And as I'm waking up, I'm just like looking
You're,
at my
you're
hands.
thinking, please no baby hands, please no baby hands.
They look okay.
As
And I
you
open up my eyes, and what do I see?
your hands are normal.
Oh, I mean, rather around me, not just in my hands.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I thought you were focusing on your arms and stuff.
My bad.
They're your arms tend to be like they look the same as before. The before time. Um, so as you take a look around, you kind of have like a little bit of like you're hungover, like you like one of your previous benders. Like someone sold you some
Oh
like
god.
a bag of bad stuff.
I hope I get to see Snafu and his mojitos. Smashitos, I mean.
So
Ah.
you you look around and the ship. You don't. This is not the freaking snack shack.
Oh, fuck. Ooh, wait. When I was passed out prior to that, had I ever seen the exterior, or was it just all kind of a blurry mess? No details.
You have no idea where the hell you are at.
Okay, excellent. So I am
You just remember
the
you remember a female voice like talking to you, saying that you should have just stayed in your tube. You weren't ready. Um, you mumbled something.
and
You were arguing with her, and then you passed out.
now fully waking up. I'm lying down at the moment, right?
Semi floating because
Semi floating.
the gravity is like partially off, and
Uh,
the ship is kind of like pitching, kind of side to side.
if I can, I'm going to try to remember how to connect to the ear, or sorry, the space lady in my ear, and say, "Hey, space lady, we're not dead, right?"
Garbled like transmission or like her voice is garbled and staticky, like you hear like every few words, every other few words, like uh what are you doing, kind of, but it's every few words.
Uh, I'm thinking about calling AAA,
Damaged,
and
like damaged, core destabled, uh
I
reset, so that what you can make out is reset.
and then I tell myself, well, it's no wonder AAA went out of business a long time ago. And is it a button that I see, or rather, sorry, it was just a voice line that said reset, right?
No, it's like through your internal comms, or it's like you're hearing voices in your head.
Okay, then I definitely want to reset or try to shut them off.
Okay, so refresh my memory. When you were you're in the before time, were you did you have an did you have an internal agent?
I want to say yes, but let me double check real quick. No, I did not have an internal
Okay,
agent.
so this is kind of bizarre to you.
Oh, mm,
Yeah, like, am I crazy?
Yeah, I'm gonna. What was in that fucking clown juice that I had? Wait. And then can I try to recall if I remember what happened before when I got here? So like, I mean, obviously I know, and the players know what happened to Bricks, but I don't know if Bricks knows exactly what happened to himself.
Rix is kind of like not in the know about that.
Not
Last
okay.
the last he remembers, he was like really sick. He was dying. Um, he remembers it's what he remembers is very different from what actually happened. What he
Okay.
remembers is like he was going down a water slide.
Okay. So yeah, he's a terrible storyteller when asked about his story. And so knowing that now, I'm gonna start yelling, "Staffu! Staffu! I can't turn these voices off in my head. Do you know how to fix this?"
A thunderous kind of like engine room. It echoes through your head and like almost knocks you to the like almost dropped you to your knees because it was that loud.
God, start and then just like I can't get it, engine room, and just kind of floating, half floatingly, just grabbing along things to pull myself over to. Is there any signage that could point me to engine room? Because I've never been on the ship. I don't know where the hell I am.
It's like broken lighting. Like every few feet there's like a like a line on the deck.
And does it clearly say engine room?
No, it's just lighting up, and
It's just like
yeah,
okay.
it's like every few meters.
I'm I'm
It's
gonna follow
lighting,
that one.
and then like as you're going, it's like you may spend energy much.
Incomprehensible friend. I'm gonna hop in here and I I hope I know what I'm doing. 'Cause I sure as fuck don't. And
As you get a little bit closer, the signal starts to get a little bit more clearer and like a little bit more coherent, but it's weak now. Um, so what she says is you're very irritating. You're making me spend more energy than I need to.
well, you know what? It sounds like you need help at the moment, and I look down at myself and alive.
He also like in the buff. You didn't have much of anything on, and that's it, like in the tube.
Yeah, I, everything looks normal now,
Almost
and
everything.
I'm still kind of dragging myself closer, ever so closer to the engine room.
Okay.
And do I
Here's
ever make it?
Yeah, you do. But like she's speaking really slowly now. It's like I'm running on like auxiliary power, like or almost 1%.
Oh my god, I'm gonna just like there's this little switch in bricks in my head, and I just it switches on, and I just like
The
kick like it just keep moving
the
faster.
lighting starts to flicker and like caution. Uh, so she says,
And
before I fade, I'm starting to lose consciousness. Here's what you need to do and start and like she sends you a data burst instead of speaking. It gives you like a list and a sequence of how to do things.
I quickly make a copy to my agent. Well, shit, I don't have my agent because I'm naked. Fuck, and I don't have an internal one.
It flashes on. um, you see something in your peripheral in your vision or your peripheral vision that comes up.
I try to swat it away for a sec, and then I'm like, oh wait, that may be important.
You can't swat it away. It stays there. It wasn't that prevalent. It wasn't that prevalent before, but it's really prevalent now because the information's like smacked right in front of like your field of vision.
And then so knowing that I can't swat it away, I want to like try to focus all my intention to bring up whatever that is, however I can, to make it legible.
It's a startup sequence for the black hole generator.
Oh shit, this is fucking complex. Should have paid attention in fucking algebra back in college. Is there any
it
like?
says explicitly follow these instructions. And the slightest deviation will cause a catastrophic failure, and the black hole, the miniature black hole will be released, and it will envelop everything in the and within the vicinity.
And then two is I'm fucked if I don't, and what is it? I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. So I want to do whatever I need to do to start the sequence up properly with no mistakes, because it looks like I'm stranded here and my life depends on it.
So it sounds like you spent a penny.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, so you spent the penny, and magically you flawlessly go through the startup sequence, and you hear the generator hum, and the lights start go from flickering back to like a normal humming engine, and slowly systems start coming back online.
Well, that's good. And then does gravity kick back in, or is it still?
Amazing! You can follow instructions.
I learned something. I guess something snapped in whatever I woke up from. Sure as hell isn't the snack shack, but well, this place isn't too bad.
How dare you come? You're the second person I need to eject.
Listen, if you eject me, you would have been dead. So how about we just cool it and tell me where we are.
Listen to me, youngling.
Go ahead. Tell me everything I need to know.
As she proceeds to freaking read you the riot act, we jump back over to Liquid, and actually Liquid and Patches. And I suppose Snafu, because Snafu is like right there like kind of looking at Julius, and Julius saw Snafu like, oh, what do we have here?
I'm trying to figure out what. Well, no, I wouldn't say that out loud. No, don't say the quiet part out loud.
So, do you have an answer for me? Will you join us?
Release my friends, and we will have an accord.
All you need to do is prostrate yourself to it and to me.
I'm afraid I don't have a prostrate.
It means kneel.
I kneel to no one. I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm gonna be like, it's only for a second. Just like suck it up. I really want to get out of here. Ask him what type of gas this is.
Yeah, that is actually a good question. What kind of gas are you gassing my friend with here?
I don't have to say. I don't have to divulge that.
It would be very helpful in my decision making.
We will discuss
If I know
it.
exactly
we will-
what's going on.
We will discuss it when you kneel. Then
You're
we could
really
be- then
sounding
we could
like a
be
used
friends.
car salesman right now, all right?
and
So,
What if I ding ding ding? I type on the glass again. What if I kneel for him? See, I'm kneeling.
you're already held captive.
But if you notice, he doesn't have good knees. He can't kneel. Ask our friend Patches.
Yeah, I could kneel. I mean, you'd have to free my hands so I can get blood back in my fingers.
Do we have a deal? You
Well,
actually start
normally-
feeling. He's talking to Patches. You start feeling better actually after you got that transfusion.
Deal? Well, I mean, I need to know exactly what I'm agreeing to, but I'd say we're pretty close to a deal.
I mean, we're close. I mean,
Join
it's
our
like,
ranks.
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
You
What was
can
that?
join our ranks. You could be one of the one. You could be free, is what
I
I'd say.
could free. That would be nice.
It comes with certain perks. You can't be you don't have the right genes to join the infrahuman race, but
Is that what we're calling the big guys?
that's what humankind's replacements are. Yes, we are the next evolution.
All right. Well, you were saying you could do something for me. If it's not turning me into one of those.
Do you not feel it already? Your bonds did kind of get a little tighter.
Yeah.
It didn't make you stronger, but you seem a little bit smarter.
Yeah. Well,
A little bit more youthful.
this could be placebo effect, but feeling pretty good right now. I actually kind of regret peeing myself not that long ago.
You've kind of gotten a lot more tan. You've gotten a few shades tanner than you were originally.
Yeah. Kind of feeling better all around, in a lot of ways. You got more of this?
Of course. It's
all right.
you're part of a new project, and from as you guys parlay this, this is where we'll cut this is where we'll end the stream.
I'm debating as to whether or not my friends want me to do this or not.
So
I know.
Ponder that until next week. So I apologize to the audience for the delay. We should have everything all ironed out by next stream, provided I get everyone. We'll talk about that off stream. So I hope you all enjoyed our kind of makeshift stream today. I do promise I'll try to make sure that all the bugs are ironed out and we'll run the full 2 hours for our next stream. So come back next Friday for the next installment of the Highriders season 4 episode 2. So until then, want to say good evening and join us again, our Highriders. Good night.
Okay, love you.
Good night, everybody. Take care. Thank you for being here.
Cybernation Uncensored.
I just won out.